Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
Everything is a process. Nature has its process. Living beings have a process. You have a process. Are you embracing the process, my friend? Have you surrendered to the process? Are you letting the process unfold, letting your story take place, letting your life be unleashed, be awakened in all its divine timing and glory? My friend, pouring more water on a tree will not make it grow faster. Let me say it one more time. Pouring more water on a tree is not going to make it grow faster, my friend. The tree is going to grow in its own time, in its own process. Knowing that it was a process for you to get here today, wherever you are right now at this moment, at the time that you are listening to this podcast. It could be 2 days from now, 2 months from now, 2 years from now when you are listening to this. Wherever you are, my friend, in life, getting here was a process. So wherever you are going, getting there will also be a process. Embrace the process, my friend. Patience is something that is often hard to come by. We want things to happen now. Go, get it, go! But we need not be afraid when we sit still, when we are silent. You know, you rearrange the letters on silent, you get listen. When you allow yourself to be quiet and listen, just listen. Can you hear it? That, my friend, is the sound of the process. It is taking place right now before your very eyes, before your very ears. The process is taking place. And from point A to point B, wherever you're going, it may take 1 year, may take 2, may take 5, who knows? All you need is the will to get there. I love how Bob Proctor says, they asked a man, how can we build a rocket to the moon, right? John F. Kennedy asked, what will it take for us to make a rocket that can get to the moon and back? The man said, the will to do it, right? Do you think that the tree is worried about how long it will take to grow? Do you think that a plant is worried about how long it will take to bloom, to blossom? Everything has timing. Everything has a process. And so do we, my friend. So do we. Enjoy the journey. When you are peaceful and patient throughout your process, it makes it much easier to endure. But when we are worried, when we are full of strife, when we are full of struggle, when we're full of stress, it makes it that much harder to get there. Put your mind at ease, my friend. Things will happen in their own time. But I'll tell you one thing. Quitting will not make it go faster. And trying to speed up a natural process will not make it go faster either. Things must be allowed to unfold in proper timing. Just make sure it's what you want and it's what you will to be. Keep that will, keep that dream alive, keep fueling that fire, and when the opportune moment comes, you'll be ready. Oh yes, you will, my friend. You'll be ready. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in Lake Elsinore, California. The Open Palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. I pray you received a special message from this episode today that would encourage you to inspire another individual and empower them by sending them this, sharing this message, paying it forward so more can be able to hear it. If you resonated with this and gained value, I encourage you and invite you to become a supporter of the podcast like so many others have been. Opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw and clicking that little support button there is much appreciated, my friend. Or even $1 goes a long way to making a difference. Thank you to all our supporters who continue to donate. We appreciate you. It is because of you that this podcast stays alive. You are the lifeblood of these episodes. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful day or night, my friend. Go be great. But don't forget to hurry up and wait. Everything in timing, everything in process. Be the best you can be, and life will take care of itself. Take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.